GM Lemmy, thank you very much for the super chat. My very first week in the US for college, there was a hurricane or tornado alert, and everyone went home or something, and all I could think of, where do I go? What do I do when the wind is trying to kill me? I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a time that I'm going to do it because I think it's a funny story. In my college years, the place where I was living got hit with a hurricane. It got hit by a hurricane. And I had roommates, and they were freaking out. They stocked up on supplies. They were like hunkered down. They were expecting the power to go out. All that stuff, right? They were just like hunkered down in our little apartment, and they were like ready to go like the distance, right? The hurricane came. It was actually pretty bad. It was like actually pretty scary. And then the exact location of where we lived fell into the eye of the hurricane. Do you know what that is? It's like a period of calm where there's like nothing there. There's like a period of calm where there's nothing there. And then we were like, is it over? And then one of my roommates was like, no, this is just the eye of the storm. This is about the halfway point. It's gonna get crazy again. This is about the halfway point. This is where you're gonna realize that I'm actually more similar to Axel than you think I am. You would think that I think it's just like a bunch of hard years that have made me a little bit wiser, but this is where you're gonna realize that I'm actually closer to Axel than you think I am. When I was younger, I put on my shoes, I put on a jacket, I left my apartment, and I went to the local bar. And I sat down at the bar, and there was it was usually like bumping. There's usually like a lot of people at that bar, but there's only like, including the workers, including the staff, about 6 people there. So I went to the bar, and then I had a pint, having a good chat with the other people there, having a good chat with the bartender who I was like pretty close friends with. We were just drinking and having a good time. And then the hurricane hit again. The hurricane hit again. And then I was stuck in that bar for the rest of the... For about 30 hours, I was stuck in the bar, like I couldn't go back home. Anyways, it was cool. It was fine. They had food. Like the bartender was really cool. Like we just hunkered down, and I was not in danger. It was fine. It was fine. We were just like hanging out and whatever, right? And then I went back home after the storm ended. I went back home, and my roommates were so angry at me. I like to think that I'm a pretty good roommate. I'm not too loud. I don't eat your food if it's not. I don't eat food that's not mine. I always do my dishes immediately afterwards. I'm not too loud. I'm a pretty good roommate. I clean the bathroom more than I should because I'm like, kind of a neat freak. I like to think that I'm a pretty good roommate. They never really complained about me. That was the one time where they were just so mad at me. I thought they were going to punch me. Like both of them were yelling at me. Like I thought I was going to get like punched by both of them. Like they were so mad. They were like, what the F were you thinking? We thought you died. We thought we were going to have to like call the cops and then call your parents and tell them that you're dead. You walked into a hurricane and then you died. What were you thinking? They were so mad. And I was just like, oh yeah, sorry mates. Just thought I'd get like a cheeky pint. Thought it would just be a little hee hee ha ha, Sorry.